Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a much better day than yesterday. After yesterday's crisis, I wanted to make a follow-up video to see where we are at, what are the time frames to see where we can clear this out, and what are the next moves. Also, I'm gonna cover some of the MEX token distributions because I see a lot of discussions and activities on Twitter which are, let's just say, not correct. So yeah, stay with me. As always, use a VPN if you are trading with crypto. Use a browser which blocks your trackers and ads. Subscribe to this channel. Also like the video if you like the content, of course. And that's all. Let's start. So what happened yesterday? We had a huge dump on Bitcoin due to a couple of things. Okay, it was a power outage and the hash dropped by 40-50%. The SEC announced that they are gonna go after some financial institutions because allegedly they are money laundering with crypto. Coinbase is doing tricky things, dumping their shares, which I don't want to go into too much because I don't have all the information, but I read a couple of things there. But let's just see where we are at, where we are heading, and how we can get out of this. So Bitcoin had this big dump yesterday. Everybody panicked, everybody lost a lot of money. $10 billion were liquidated from leverage tradings on Bybit, MEX, so on. Yeah, and all the altcoins suffered it. So did we. But the question here is, are we out of this yet? And my answer is not yet. I don't think that Bitcoin will have this huge dump again in the near future, but we are also not out, which could be a good news for altcoins, because when Bitcoin goes sideways, altcoins go up. Same with Ethereum, even though Ethereum came back very nicely, and I would say that it kind of tries to write a W here, which I would be very happy to see. It needs to be confirmed at 2,500 level, which would be the new all-time high. I don't think that we will see that this week, to be honest, but in the near future, why not? I am also expecting some, let's say, institutions announcement. Maybe this will be the time when they buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. This dump was quite big, and we will need some time to recover. Before I go into the time frames, I will show you also Elrond. So Elrond dropped to 125, which was huge, and then it came back, and now we are around 187. Today in the morning when I woke up and I saw that Elrond is at 190, I was happy, to be honest. Because if we compare it, for example, to Cardano dropped for 1.4 and came back to 1.1520. Now it's already 123. I think giving the circumstances that where we were and how hard we passed this big resistance line, and now we have to pass it again, because as you can see here, this resistance line is acting against us again. I am happy that it came back to this level, and yeah, any time maybe the MEX token distribution will just kick it out from this very let's say stagnating zone. So when do I expect this? Well, I don't expect it this week, maybe towards the end of next week. As you can see, yes, we are on Monday now, and we had some kind of recovery, but that was only due to the big drop on Sunday morning. Now from Monday to Tuesday, usually this is not a growth day. This is not the day when things go up. To Wednesday, we could potentially see some growth in the altcoins, and yes, you could say that all the altcoins are growing. Yes, they are growing, but for me it's not really growing, it's more like recovering, because they had a huge dump. So I don't, except Dogecoin, none of the altcoins came back to the same level as they were before the dump. But nonetheless, we have Thursday, Friday, which are also, let's say, not the best days for growing. But then Saturday, towards Saturday, I am expecting some serious recovery on the altcoins, potentially also for Elrond. That said, I want to repeat myself that it's also the end of the month, and usually at the end of the month nothing is growing. Okay, if I just go back to the chart and I go back to Bitcoin, you can see that these are the end of the months. Okay, 24th March, 28th February, 25th January. Okay, and these are the turning points for the prices to start to grow up and climb. MEX. I see a lot of tweets, a lot of discussions, activities, everybody's posting about MEX, and you will get with how much Elrond have with the multiplier, so 1, 125, 1.5, and you are be able to start claiming it from today or tomorrow. That's not true, okay? So they are starting to take snapshots from today, but you won't be able to claim them from tomorrow because you won't have a button on the mainnet or on Maiar to claim MEX. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but this is what I read from the first time. So the mainnet, the interface will be updated on the 30th of April, and that's when you will be able to start claiming your MEX. It doesn't mean that you will get only from that date. No, they will take the snapshots from the 19th, from today, but you will be only able to claim it after the 30th of April. I also saw pictures like this. Let me show. Now this one. MEX multiplier example, MEX bonus 100, Elrond, if you have 100 staked, times 1.5 plus 20 times 1x. This is not very correct because we have a bit of a more complicated formula which has assumption, and please refer to this chart which I gave you. I think this one is much more precise than the one you just saw on Twitter, and I updated it that if you have staked and in wallet, so if you have, I don't know, 50 on the wallet and 100 staked, then you will get this many on first drop, second drop, third, fourth and fifth, and after that the multiplier, this drop multiplier will remain on 1, okay, but the first 4 drops have also a 5, 4, 3 and 2 multipliers. That's what I understood, but please correct me in the comments if you have additional information. So I will put again the link to this spreadsheet. If you want, download it, use it, upgrade it, whatever you'd like. It's up to you. If you have more information and you want me to change this Excel, then send me a message on Twitter and I'm happy to include anything, any more additional information which would help us getting a more precise MEX claim. Use it and improve it. Also, staking, I am aware that not everybody is getting the reward they should. For that I got a very long message from HeroTag, because I'm with them. I know that Everstake gives all the rewards which should. So here is this very long message why not everybody is getting the full reward. If you are interested in reading this, go on Twitter, search my name, my profile, and you will find this tweet there because I am tagged in these tweets, and you will be able to read through everything. In short, they got to the full strength only 3 days ago, which was on Friday, so that is a very big play in this matter. This is what I want to talk about today. Hope you are a bit happier. I know that some people lost serious amount of money. Heads up, we will recover and we will go forward. Please, always, even if you only have Elrond, don't look only at Elrond's charts, because we understood and we learned from this weekend and from many others that Bitcoin and Ethereum have a very big dominance still. Therefore, Bitcoin charts need also to be analyzed. Maybe I made a small mistake last week that I didn't analyze Bitcoin charts. However, I don't think that this big dump could have been foreseen. Maybe from the rising wedge. Anyhow, from this time, in all the price targets, Bitcoin and Ethereum analysis will also be included in all the videos, because they are affecting Elrond and every other altcoins, for a matter of fact. Thank you again for watching, subscribe, and see you tomorrow.